Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. Headed in for an evening hunt. It's been a really warm day, so I doubt I'll see anything. But if you don't get in the stand, you got no chance of getting a deer.
It was a fairly hot day, and so I wasn't very hopeful about seeing anything. But when I rounded the bend, I was shocked and amazed at the devastation of the orchard that I'd formerly had a stand on. In my absence during the darkness, the Oak Ridge Ghost had visited and destroyed the orchard with his antlers. Once in my stand, all that I could think about was whatever buck had done that to those trees. Some of them were broken off 3 feet off the ground. There definitely is a dominant buck in the area, because I have never seen that before in my entire life, and I became very, very excited. Despite my excitement, I forced myself to sit still as best that I could, and watch and wait, enjoying the experience of hunting. There was very little wind, but I could tell from the direction of my smoking stick that the wind was at my back. Any scampering of a squirrel, any chirping of a woodpecker is part of the symphony that is the forest. And to any who hunt and understand her mysteries, the forest makes beautiful music. So I felt like throwing on a bit of perfume to prepare for my hot date with the Oak Ridge Ghost. As it began to become much cooler, and the woods became cast in beautiful shadow, they began to become even more and more alive. Over my shoulder, I heard something that seemed too big to be a squirrel. I was a bit disappointed when I found that it was only an opossum making its way down to the spring. As the shooting light began to fade and the night came on again, I hoped against hope that the Oak Ridge Ghost or whatever dominant buck had torn up the orchard would make his way back to his rub line. People talk about the magic hour. The magic hour when it is not quite dark and not quite light. When deer, graceful, beautiful creatures, appear. But there would be no deer for me tonight. Only a tree stand sunset and the noises of the wilderness. But as I walked out, my spirits were not diminished, for I had hunted.
Really exciting hunt tonight, guys, even though I didn't see anything. Thanks for coming out, guys. As always, God bless all my Ted Nugent blood brothers, the sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please check out my friends over at legallyconcealed.org. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.